Hey guys, my name is Kelby Snow, and this is my graphic organizer on social networking. This slide right here, as you can see, is my layout for social networking. At the top, I have my topic, and I have it in the colors of blue and yellow for the two things that I'm most associated with in social networking, which is Facebook for the blue and yellow for Snapchat. And then underneath that, as you can see, I have three subtopics. I have introduction, advantages, and disadvantages. Introduction, I have the colors maroon with a black border because that reminds me like to the introduction of a play, the curtain opening that leads to the beginning of a play. Advantages, I have white, which is to me a sign of purity, and advantages are good. So purity is good, advantages are good. So that's the resemblance I have there. And then disadvantages, I have it red, like a stop sign with a white lettering. As you know, disadvantages are bad. So you want to stop, when you see those type of things. And then moving underneath that, we have the subtopics underneath the three things that I have for each one. And so for introduction, we have the first one, which is definition, and I have that in the color white with a black text font, and that represents the pages in a dictionary. So that's where you would get your definition. And then I have two examples under introduction, one being Facebook, which is I have as the color blue, which represents the logo with the white lettering. And then I have Snapchat, which is yellow with the white lettering, which also represents this logo. And then under advantages, I have five subtopics underneath it. And so the first one, which is worldwide connectivity, and I have it blue with a green border, and that basically represents the Earth. That's the worldwide connectivity all over the Earth. The second one, I have common interest, and the color I represent here is a pink color, and that represents Pinterest, which is a type of deal that a lot of people use to share common ideas on like different type of projects that they do. Very common, very popular. The third one, I have information sharing and how related to this. I use the color red, which represented a YouTube. That's where I get a lot of information. Get on YouTube, looking up how to do certain things, get some information on that. The fourth one, I have free advertising, and I have it as the color black, which represents like a flat screen TV, big flat screen TV, which is where you see a lot of advertisements these days. And then the last one, I have newsprint, which I have it also as the color white. And in this particular case, it represents the newspaper with the white background and the black text font. And then the last one, I have five subtopics under the disadvantages. The first one being time waster, and I have that as a white background with a black font, which represents a clock. White being the background of the clock, and then the black numbers, which we have black lettering here. And then next, I have invasion of privacy, and that was hard to come up with. So the only thing I could think of was an alien invasion. So I came up with the color green to represent the aliens. Next, for that, I have fraud, and the biggest type of fraud that I know is like money fraud. Checking for like if $100 bills are fake or not. So I use that type of green, like a mossy oak green, for the color for money. So I related that, and then next I have cyberbullying, and I know that's like a major crime when it comes to like computers. So I have blue with like a red borderline with white to kind of represent like police type emergency type deals. So that's how I related that. And then last I have dangerous, which is red with a black border and white font, and that represents the danger sign. That's how I got. That's how I represented that. That's how I related that to that. And then I did my sources this way just so you can kind of see how I got off my information. So I thank y'all for watching, and thank you very much.